All right, Salisbury Center, as Kevin just said, this is the co-main event of the evening. Making his way to the ring and fighting out of the red corner, it's Benjamin Osborne.
Benjamin Osborne coming in at 5'11", 190 pounds, fighting from Wartime MMA. That's just a cool name for me.
Absolutely.
Listen, if I was gonna,
starting
I like
gym.
Little Giant, but hey, where do you fight? I fight at Wartime.
Wartime, yeah.
I'm going to battle every day at practice at Wartime.
Yeah, imagine telling your friends, where are you going? Wartime.
Wartime.
Where are you going?
Yeah.
Little Giant.
Hey, but you know what? The guys out of Little Giant put in so much work.
A lot of work.
It's almost one of those things where you want to go to Little Giant just to say, yeah.
It's like calling a big guy tiny.
Yeah, that's
it's like
exactly
calling a bald guy curly.
That's it. That's it. I wish somebody called me curly.
Yeah.
Wartime MMA. Bringing us all these great fighters, and they're going to be going up as another fight. A lot of Beta Academy tonight.
Yeah.
And a lot of, we saw, what, 2 discipled already, 3 discipled?
Absolutely, yeah. Beta Academy's been filling this card up pretty nicely, yeah.
And
doing a great job.
And Kaizen's doing a great job tonight, too.
The big schools in the area doing a great job tonight, pushing out great fights.
Ben's making his way over to the ring, going to make his way up. Let's throw it over to Chris, and we'll get the next introduction. Chris, take it away.
And his opponent, making his way to the ring and fighting out of the blue corner, it's Marcel Sedjro.
Marcel Sedjro, 6'1", from the Beta Academy, also coming in under 190. They all made the weigh-ins last night. Full rules Muay Thai. I think last fight I said no rules Muay Thai, and I love it. I wish there was no rules.
Yeah.
We just take
everything goes.
Take the gloves off. Take the shin guards off. Let's just do it. Like we're straight over and just doing some Muay Thai.
Slap fighting.
Yeah, that's it. That'll be next. I've tried to talk to the owner of the Salisbury Center actually into the slap fighting thing.
Really?
Oh, you know what? I think we could just put a nice stage right here in the middle and do the whole slap. I think I've watched that a lot on YouTube. We just stand in there and you just take the shot.
I am, yeah.
The slap.
I'm surprised it's gotten the traction it's gotten. People
listen,
love it.
Listen, if you're flipping through the channels on ESPN and you show up at WSN, the Wild Style Network, and you have a choice between cornhole and slap fighting, which one are you going to stop
You're
on?
not wrong.
Which one are you going to stop on?
You're not wrong at all.
Don't doubt me in here, Salisbury Center. Don't doubt me. All right, let's throw it down to Chris. Hey, if there was slap fighting, Chris, me and you. All right, let's throw it down to you. Let's see if you can do this.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is the co-main event of the evening. This bout is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds in the TCB 190-pound division. It is brought to you by my home away from home, the Shop Gym, the powerlifting mecca of Northern Virginia with locations in Manassas and Ashburn. And now, starting out, fighting out of the red corner, standing 5'11" and weighing in at 190 pounds, fighting out of Wartime MMA, it's Benjamin Osborne. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, staying 6'1" and weighing in at 190 pounds, fighting out of Beta Academy, it's Marcel Sedjro. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds in the TCB 190-pound division. It is brought to you by the Shop Gym, and your referee is Angel Ortiz.
All right, Angel Ortiz will have the referee duties for this fight in the co-main event. This is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds as Angel brings them right there on top of the TCB logo.
Event. We went over the rules earlier today. Obey my commands at all times. Protect yourselves at all times. Fight clean, fight hard. Any questions? No touch gloves. Go back to your corners. Get ready to come out fighting.
I like it when Angel gets out there. You got any questions? All right, keep going.
Yeah.
Really don't care if you have a question. Angel texts with Ben, make sure he's all ready to go. Checks with Marcel, see if he's ready to go. He brings him up just a little bit closer.
I got a question. Who does your beard? Who does the lines?
Best beard.
Who's got the
I would have done that. I'd have been like, I
what
like
mathematician is
I would have been like, Angel, I love the salt and pepper look. Both fighters toe-to-toe here at the co-main event, right on top of the TCB logo. Oh! I think he went down. I do think Marcel put him on the ground. I don't think he slipped there.
Yes.
Ben trying to keep distance here. Marcel definitely, like, listen, 5'11", and good kick to the face. This might be over early. Good shot right there. That's twice. Another good shot. That's 3 good shots right to the chops that Marcel has put on Ben.
Yeah, you've seen a little bit, maybe a experience level difference too.
The height difference is definitely
there.
Yeah, I think Ben is if he's 5'11", then Marcel is 7 foot. Just keeping the distance. Good shot right there from Ben.
It's also very difficult, getting into the longer guy.
Yeah. Ooh, good left hand. Ooh, that knee just caught him right in the face. I mean, that knee caught him. Oh, that's another knee.
Got to stop dipping his head down.
That's 2 knees to the face of Ben. We're going to have a conversation here. We can't knees to the midsection. Is that correct? No knees to the face.
Yeah, no knees to the head. Yep.
Yeah, that's twice that he caught him. And we're taking away a point.
There we go.
Wow. Hey, listen, that was twice. Like the first time. I don't know if it's going to matter too much. And I mean, it's going to be a big, big blow in the first round.
Crowd's booing, but we're everyone goes back and they're there for the rules meeting. So
yeah. I don't know if it's going to matter here, but I think Angel might stop this one early. We still got 30 seconds left to go.
He's taking a lot of these leg kicks. He's got that lead foot turned inward like a boxer, and we don't really want to have that in Muay Thai or kickboxing. We don't want to expose the back of that leg like that. He could just light that leg up all night.
Big boxing stance. Ooh, good kick. And maybe Marcel has fought MMA and said, you know what, before I could knee there.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm sure that the folks over here at the Beta Academy are going to be like, hey, listen, we can't knee to the face. Yeah. Probably like, hey, there's no cage here, right? Yeah, this is all ropes. But you know what? Tough kid that Ben. Because he took some shots to the head. I mean, he took 2 knees right to the face.
He took those knees, and
I mean, 1 to the forehead and 1 to the cheek, and then he took a lot of right hands throughout the round. You can see the left side of Ben's face is kind of swelling up.
Yeah, very tough kid. Very tough kid. We'll see if it makes it out of the second.
No sitting down over there for the guys out of wartime.
Oh, definitely not.
We'll see if that goes.
Trying to make a statement.
Yeah, we'll see if that goes through the whole fight. We got 10 seconds left to go here. The seconds will get out. We'll bring the coaches out. We'll make sure everything's all cleaned up. No slipping here. Angel warns Marcel one more time about the knees to the face. Knees to the head, anywhere. All right, here we go. Start of round 2. No touching gloves. Just the reach is so much different for Marcel.
Yeah, and I'd like to see a little less ducking off. He's going to get caught with another kick. Yes, right there. Looks like Ben's still finding his composure. Having a difficult time.
Good
kick
right
came right to the back of the head. He's wobbling a little bit.
Good right hand. Another good right hand. Ooh, good shot. Ooh. Ben got it in there. Oh, but he gave himself up. He gave himself, you know what, to get in close to Marcel, you got to glove yourself up.
He's doing a lot of reaching, trying to get inside that guard, Marcel. He's compromising himself the whole time.
Good right hand. Marcel just kind of toying with him a little bit here I feel like Ben is having good right hands, good left hand. This is going to be a tough one for Ben. Yeah, we're going to stop because I think he's caught I think he's caught a bunch.
I think one more, and he might call it.
All right, so we did go to break. It was the end of round 2.
Yes, yeah.
Saved
by the bell a little bit.
Yeah, saved by the bell during a standing 8 count. I think people got kind of a little bit confused.
Yes.
The clock does not stop ticking during a standing 8 count.
Absolutely. If the ref still sees that he's wobbly, he may not make it into the next round.
Right. So he can go over and he can stop the fight while they're in the corners. And Angel, can walk over and be like, hey, how's it going? What do you think? Are we going to come back out for round 3? So really, just because the clock stopped the standing 8,
doesn't necessarily mean.
Yeah, Angel could still go over there and stop the fight as it is.
Absolutely. It doesn't necessarily mean that you get saved by the bell.
Yeah. All right, start of round number 3 coming up here, and let's see if Marcel maybe has something in the tank here, because I feel like he's held back a little bit.
Absolutely.
Like I feel like he really hasn't attacked Osborne.
And
I feel like he was waiting and maybe trying to give us our money's worth.
It looks like, from what I saw, Nagapon told him to turn it on this round.
Yeah.
It looks like he's doing just that.
Yeah, we're gonna, it's almost like the boxer who said, hey, we just sold so many pay-per-views.
Yeah.
We're gonna make this go 7 rounds.
Right. Yeah.
Before it's scheduled for 15, but at least get me to 7.
Yeah.
Oof. Oh, Ben got a shot in there on that overhand right. Kind of come up from underneath, but he's fighting nonstop bent over.
Yes.
Boy, see, that's the kind of, like, if Marcel would just throw those.
There you go.
Throw that.
Yeah, he's got to turn it on.
Throw that leg kick. He'd have spun Benjamin, and he'd have been on his back.
Absolutely.
Like, that's a good shot. There's another good shot.
This might be over.
Yeah, those are 2 shots. I think
another 8 count.
Yeah, we'll see if he does this. Remember, Lisa stopped it after the second 8 count. Sent him to a neutral corner. Yeah, he says he's good.
Ben's tough.
Like he's
showing a lot of toughness out here.
All right, here we go. Let's see if he can make it another 40 seconds.
There seems to be a little bit of a skill discrepancy.
Yeah. Oh, good gosh. He took another big left. He keeps ducking down into shots. There's another left.
Hands coming down. He's swinging wild.
And he's bent over at the waist. He's standing over. I think when he goes back and watches this video that he's going to see that I just got to stand up.
And maybe it's under the lights. Maybe it's, just as, because he's throwing spinning heel kicks now.
Yeah.
It could just be a composure thing. Maybe in the gym he's a different guy, but.
Yeah.
What we're seeing is someone who maybe needs a little more time on the mats.
Yeah. That's the end of round number 3. Even though the point got taken off in the first round, Josh, I still don't think that it's going to make that much of a difference.
Absolutely, yeah. Marcel controlled that entire.
But I also think if Marcel wants to move on in TCB and move up, he needs to have some sort of killer instinct in here.
He had
more energy.
He had some
more energy.
He had real moments that would finish it.
And maybe there was some sort of discussion with, hey, this isn't the most experienced fighter.
Right.
You could probably win this at 50%. You know what I mean? Let's not go out and hurt this guy.
Absolutely. That is definitely.
And Marcel's probably trying to move himself up the ranks. I'll take this fight if later on I get to fight this title.
Right.
And who knows?
And that could just be mutual respect between gyms behind the scenes that we don't see.
Right. But listen, the guys at Wartime put on a good gym, and they're going to take Benjamin back, and we're gonna show him the video and say, listen, we have to change this whole thing right here to make sure that we don't end up on the cot.
Yeah.
I don't want to be in the ambulance. All right, it looks like Chris has the card. He's going to make sure the numbers are all right so he doesn't look silly. And we'll throw it down to Chris for some results. I like it when you shake your head like we don't know who won. Yeah. All right, let's go. Oh. Well, the point getting taken away, Chris.
Salisbury Center, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges have scored this bout 29-25, all in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. Out of the blue corner, it's Marcel Sedjro.
All right, Marcel Sedjro comes away with a big win tonight. Good job for those guys over at Beta Academy. They have had a big showing tonight. When we come back, it is the main event. Yeah, it's the main event coming up. We'll be right back right after this.
Like and subscribe to TCB.